Yo, how's it going, guys? We're back and we're better here for the fantasy football section, part, video, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Um, I'm currently watching the Bills and Bucks. And Matt Prater, you're a fucking asshole. I love you, Matt Prater, but how dare you? Bills are -6, and you fucking miss the opening touchdown extra point to keep it 6. Unbelievable. And then they were running the football with Woody and Nick Chubb, and then they throw it in the end zone to Kirk, which it should have been a pick. I mean, it should have been a touchdown. It was on the fucking money. Oh, damn, they called it off. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go ahead and I'll put this down so it's not that distracting. They're about to go to commercial, I think so. Um, anyway, crazy, crazy weekend. Sean Tucker, um, Josh Allen, speaking of him, amazing, amazing performances. What can I say? Like the fantasy is always crazy. If you think you know that you have a perfect team, you have got another thing coming. Okay. These projections, and I'm not gonna be, don't be shackled by them. Okay. Don't be shackled by them. They have their moments where that's their best available option. And then like Kendrick Bourne, okay, homie's not getting the ball at all. Homie is projected for 0.86. Okay, those ones like they know he's not a part of the offense. And if you watch him, they're obviously not giving it to him. So when they do that, don't just ignore that. Obviously, take in consideration to who they think is going to start, who's going to play, and whatnot. And if they're questionable, make sure that you have a fucking backup, man. Okay, let's just go ahead to the to that part. Okay, okay. I couldn't believe my eyes, but yes, we did take a loss in this one to Caleb's nail salon. Jesus. Um, let's just go over it. First of all, the Jaguars whooped the absolute shit out of the Chargers. We've all seen that. Um, they just couldn't get anything going. So shout out to the Jaguars defense. I picked them up in a few leagues. So we'll see if they can keep that momentum going. But it was prevalent that without an old line, you cannot depend on the Chargers for anything. So Herbert has been carrying them as much as they can, as much as he possibly can. But I don't understand. Actually, I do understand that they just can't get shit going, and it's like you're such a great player. Why can't you do more? It obviously always doesn't translate. So took a loss there. Um, Derrick Henry came back to life. He's coming to and doing what he's normally accustomed to doing. It just took 8 games, 9 games. So I'm happy back-to-back weeks playing excellent football. What can you say? Derrick Henry is the king. So James Cook, Very, very good. Actually has a touchdown already. Hope you guys started him. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Um, but yeah, very, very tough to see Kyle Pitts. The Falcons are just I I don't understand. They have their moments and then they just can't string drives together. So it's hard to trust them. And you guys have to be able to trust your players, especially going into playoff fantasy football. They have so many, I don't know, it's so many opportunities in the waiver wire for you to just grab, sit there, and they're just sitting there just screaming, and you don't know. Like Sean Tucker last week, I was too fucking scared to go for it. I was like shackled by the people that I have. And I just hate that. I hate that feeling. So, yeah, well, they couldn't run the ball by Dow, but shout out to the Broncos, holding it down, had an interception, 3 sacks, forced fumble, block. No, it's not a block. It was just a block. No forced fumble. But, who's counting? Jake Bates. You know, Lions, Lions, if they can't run the ball, they can't do shit, unfortunately. So they have their moments where it's hard to trust them and they're a winning football team. This year is so crazy. Oh my God. Let's go. 14 already. This guy is crazy. So I have Lamar, got Derrick Henry going this week. I'm excited. They playing the Jets. What the Jets have not been pushovers. Okay, maybe they have not won all these games, but they've been at least somewhat, their defense has somewhat been competitive, so that says something. Um, it's just eventually the the water is gonna break the dam, and it's just like I'm just waiting for that for my teams, so then they can just obliterate these fucking the people I'm playing, so they can have some calmness. So I'm having success in football, regular football, but in fantasy, guys, I've been so mid this year. Ugh. So that it's just it's hard to depend on these people. So I in not in most of my leagues I went a little outside the box. Okay. This one, I have my team already set. Um, but yeah, Kyle Pitts is the only one I'm worried about. Look at this, point 0.6. That's crazy. And I'm really hoping, okay, this is the last week. Montgomery. No, it's not. I love you. But their their fucking coach for the second time this year is preaching to get this motherfucker the ball more. There you go, James Cook. Let's go. Oh my God. So excited. Okay. But yeah, we got Jake Ferguson. They're playing Philly. He did score last week. So let's fuck it. Let's just move it. No. The reason why I have Pitts in there is because they're playing the Saints. And you guys always have to look at the competition of who they're playing. They're playing a shitty team. You would think that they would have good points. But, superstars like Puka and then Ed Buka has become, you just start regardless. So yeah, a lot of my teams on bye weeks, but we're going 9-2. We're 9-2 right now, so we are the Broncos. I love that. Let's go over to let's go straight to players. Oh yeah, I got obliterated in this one. This one was This one was tough. Nice. Okay, let's look at it. So Bo Nix, 295 yards, no touchdown. The only touchdown was Jaleel. They had their moments where it looked like they were gonna convert on these drives, and then some fucking good play by them or some bad play design. They had dropped the pick, so could have played better, but we got the win, and he played winning football. That's all you can ask for, you know. Um, but that's not fantasy. That's not why we're here. We're here for fantasy, and we're here for points. And Bo has been a little underwhelming, and he's he's ranked 7, which is good. So you can't be mad at that. If you have a good team, you should be fine. Um, for the rest of the season, I only think it's going to be better. I only think we're going to convert more. I actually think about picking up Pat Bryant, and obviously Troy Franklin has been balling. So I didn't want to do any bad juju and picking in any one of my leagues, man. I just left him alone, and it's the same shit with Cortland Sutton. The shit with Cortland Sutton, if I have him on my team, then he does bad. Then I let him go and then he's doing great. So, you know, drafting your own players in fantasy is just not good. It's just not. I would not recommend. So, if you can, don't do it. Sucks because you want to start them every week. You want to start them because they're your boys. Those are the guys you ride with, and you like, oh man, they're not gonna do shit. Yeah, bro, are you really gonna say that against your own guy? No, you want them to do well. So that sucks. Josh Jacobs getting hurt. That fucking sucks. This motherfucker spitting on people. That he's he deserved to get suspended. I was expecting the suspension. I just traded for this guy, gave up Drake London and Court. So this just sucks. But Drake London got hurt. Not to justify the trade, but still, just 6 points, man. You guys got boxed, got clamped, and Houston just sacked Josh Allen. Nice. But yeah, and then Amon Ra had a bad game. They couldn't get open. They couldn't run the ball. They were just in a box. They were just locked the fuck down. Um, Rashad White, man, what could have been, you know? He had his moments, 5, 6 games, said, here's the keys to the car, young man. And he had one outstanding game and then I think 2 solid games. The rest have been underwhelming. So 3 good games, 3 bad games. It's not going to be good enough. Not as a backup running back and as their number one running back comes back. You're just not going to get that leash anymore. You're not having that patience. And you're an older running back. They want to give the younger guy the ball, which is messed up, man. He just hasn't been converting those plays. He's been getting the ball a lot and he just hasn't been breaking it. Not like Sean Tucker did. So very unfortunate. Patriot defense, solid. Chase McLaughlin, excellent. Bill had one good game, had bad. There's no other way to say it. I mean, 2 donuts. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Brock had a good game. That's good. So we'll go over to the week that we're in now. Obviously, had to put in a replacement. Brock going in. I'm betting on Singletary this week because Josh Jacobs is questionable. He's probably going to be out. So, not good. But Devin Singletary, please make me proud. Please. I doubt it though. They're the Lions, man. Dude, will the Lions really let him run all over them? No, they're third in run defense. So that's like me saying that's like the me saying the Chiefs would pass on the Broncos defense. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Wow. Damn, he's coming back from a meniscus tear. Yeah, because they're both about like where they are. Damn, homie had 17 last game. Do I just go ahead and get both New York running backs and say fuck it? Tootin would be a good because they were actually let's see how he did. He had 13. Yeah. I mean it's hard to say that you just don't get Tyrone Tracy here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get him. And I have yeah, fuck it. We'll just do that and I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough to just put one of them out. So I'll see. I don't know if I have the heart to just go ahead and put them in. Yeah, fuck it. Just do it. Okay. So yeah, just make sure that you have replacements, man, because the shit is right there for the taking. It's so clutch to just be like, yep, I got that. And then we'll look at one more. We'll look at Hulk. We're 7-4. Oh, this is the. Oh, okay, okay. This is a good one. Okay, let's see where we fucked up. Okay, we see where we fucked up right here. Oh man. Javonte Williams obviously been playing excellent this year. Puka, enough said. Jameson Williams doing his thing. Hunter Henry, he's just, he's just, eh. He's like, I don't know. He's like a ham sandwich. He's like, he's fine. You know, you want B-dubs, you want, you know, some Applebee's. Like, okay, that's that's good. I would love that ham sandwich stuff. This that's what that's good old boy Hunter Henry right there. But yeah, we didn't trust Court. I mean, had almost 10 points. Jacoby Myers, solid. Monangai, very good. So, I mean, where could we have done better? Our tight end and our quarterback. So Mahomes at 13. See, like what I do, I if I don't believe in one guy, I'm not gonna put him in another league. Like that's just stupid to me. Um, because it's like, okay, well then you're taking a loss in one of them for sure. That's what that means. Or option C happens and they both suck, then you're fucked. So yeah, very, very unfortunate. And then but yeah, this week put put Patrick in. And then have the Lions in because they're playing the Giants. But I want to see if there's just a tight end available. If not, because bound one of these weeks, if they're consistent enough, they're gonna break a tackle and they're gonna score. So that's kind of why you don't really give up on somebody who's been consistent. Um, you wanna, you wanna be there. Oh, Barner's here. Okay, let's get Barner. Because Barner, okay, guys, Barner, this motherfucker, he's been getting the rock. He's been getting the fucking rock. And then we'll drop. I mean, I kind of need. Hold on, let me just take my own rule, okay? No. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, because Digger the kicker is the number one kicker in the league right now. That's why. Okay, we'll just drop Jags. It's fine. Okay, so the projections look horrible, but the Seahawks have beat the shit out of bad teams. So that's why I suggest Barner to start. Anyway, guys, thank you everybody for watching. We'll leave it there. Oh my God, who? Oh, Dalton Schultz just dropped the ball. He was in the end zone. He dropped the ball. Not a fumble, but it was a drop pass. Dalton Schultz. Come on. All right, guys, take it easy. And as always, stay classy, San Diego.